Hey guys, how are you? I read a book called All the Devils Are Here. There we have HSBC, Bank of America, KPMG, Barclays in the background there, just past JP Morgan. Yes, all the devils are indeed here, and their perfect little island of banker supremacy here in the Canary Wharf. Anyway, short vid to you. In trading, it's not what you make. I've heard so many people say, oh, and I was up X million or X 100,000 or 20 grand, whatever the number is. It's what you get to keep. It's what you get to keep. And for that, you need to be luckier than someone who's just happened to got the right direction in a highly leveraged trade heading off to the sky. You actually need a method, you need a methodology, and you also have to be able to take some money off. You have to have a methodology that tells you to take some money off. And every now and then, markets and trends, they change, and the environment change. And then defense, actually, not that it ever goes out of fashion, but is even more empirical than in the massive bull run days. Everyone has an inherent bull bias, and everyone's a hero in a bull trend. I've said some of these themes before, but there's no harm in hearing it again. What you really need to do is you need to learn those moments when defense is more valuable than any form of attack. Sometimes sitting on your hands, sometimes waiting for greater clarity in the market. Sometimes the best trade is no trade at all, rather than a scratchy one that's going to hurt you. You think, if I'm a trader, I have to be always in. I'm talking particularly about leverage, but also about highly volatile non-leveraged positions in, say, the crypto market. And you've got to find out the hard way often, and in many instances the people don't get there. On Thursday I'm doing a webinar not only on defense, but recognizing when the environment has changed, how to not only recognize this, but what actions to take to protect that which you've made in the bull season. To recognize that for every day there is a night, and for every bull market there will be a bear, no matter how big something's going to be and how far it's going to moon. Think of Amazon, think of all of these things, think of tech. Remember that there was a .com crash. Most people died, most people got killed in the sell-off, and the real money was made in the second legs. In other words, knowing your season, knowing where you are in that season, and even having, if you don't want to short, hedging, or even just a defensive, go neutral, get square mentality. And there's a few steps in that. Sometimes you just want to play defense and not attack on the short market. You're not sure, just protect what you have. When you get more confident of recognizing that an imminent turn in or change in trend has taken place, you can actually act on it. And instead of just playing great defense, you can either hedge what you hold so that you don't have to get out of it entirely, or over hedge, or have a slight short. And that's when you become the true full trader, when you can trade all markets in all directions. And most never get to that point. You have an inherent bull bias. Money's always made in the buying. I bought this, I invested here. Everything is about buy, buy, buy. When is it the time for you to actually sell? And that's the value of targets. That's the value of a method. That's the value of recognizing trend change. And I'm going to be doing a webinar going for 45 minutes coming this Thursday at 19:30. If you want to come and find out how we do that and why we need to know, and how you are stunted in growth. You're a daytime, you're a flat track bully. You're a daytime good conditions hero, but the tough conditions you hide. If you're worried about that asymmetry in your ability to trade and invest in the markets, this might be for you. It's not for everybody. It's only for the serious, and there will be an offer to become a member of an elite community that is active both in crypto markets and other markets at the end. Go to themarketsniper.com, hit getting started button, and I'll see you all on Thursday for more on this topic.